It is a beautiful day to experience the beauty and wonders of Abuja. Today we are in Wuye. Of course, Wuye is one place that is known for real estate dealings. If you are in Abuja or you are thinking of coming to Abuja, trust me, when it comes to properties and beautiful places, Wuye is one place to be. Thank you for joining us on Inside Abuja. I am Tahnteh Azal. The lovely neighborhood of Wuye is located right in the center of Abuja, the capital of Nigeria. It is crucial to comprehend Wuye's past in order to enjoy it fully. Originally residential, it has evolved into a neighborhood with a mix of homes, businesses, and recreational areas over time. The district features residential houses, estates, private and federal government owned, an ultra-modern market, a recreational park, hotels, restaurants, and decent social amenities. The wide range of housing in Wuye is one feature that sets it apart. Young professionals, families, and retirees are just a few of many types of individuals the area welcomes.
I've stayed in Wuye for about 5 to 6 years. And before now, this place you see here was bushy. Nothing was here. In fact, I can say it's a family worship center. It was just about the first structure of notable influence that you could find in Wuye. And then let me even talk about that. That's one of the most interesting places you can find in Wuye here. Family worship center, they have something like a mini stadium where you can come and do your games. They have even a hall where you can, where you can come and do launch your album, or you want to do something. So it's an interesting place in Wuye that I can talk about. Then beside that, you have places like gym where you can go there. You have another place down here. It's on the border between Wuye and Otako, what they call kits and feet, where you buy your kits for sport and then you keep your feet there. So Wuye, over the time, has become an important town. It's a new settlement coming up. Beautiful houses in Wuye, and then with the bridge under construction linking Use and Wuye, I'm sure by the time the bridge is concluded, Wuye will be one of the places in town to visit. And I assure you, if you are thinking of living Wuye, I think this is the right time, because by the time the bridge is concluded, I doubt if you can afford it. Anyway, I'm not limiting you, but Wuye is a place very interesting.
I'm a retiree. The market is just very quiet. There's no like Utako and Wuse, where is a generator everywhere, film. I want my peace. So that's why I'm patronizing the market. I started November 2016. I mean, one of the first people to patronize the market. I've been here before. It was nothing to write home about, but at least we thank God. You know, the situation of the country wasn't like this before. Like I told you, I used to be a distributor of power oil. They send their sales reps to come and carry the goods. They will go and sell and return the remaining goods. They do that every day. Like I can say, I sold more of power oil then than now, because now things are just too expensive, and people are not. They are looking for the cheap ones to buy.
Wuye's prime location makes it great for both businessmen and women, and also government workers. But it also serves as an easy jumping off point for seeing the rest of Abuja. The area has good access to the city's road system, making it simple to navigate to other neighborhoods, tourist attractions, and official buildings.
It's a hotspot for real estate because it's a new, it's a settlement that is just coming up. So the kind of houses there are top notch, beautiful houses. So, like I mentioned earlier, with the bridge under construction, where you don't need to go all the way to Bega before you get into Wuye, it will just be straight into Wuye. People who are hoping to get properties in Wuye, I think this is the right time. For the years I've lived in Wuye, I've not heard or had any bad experience security-wise. You hear of neighboring places, Abuja, where they're talking of banditry and all of that, kidnappers. I've not heard such in Wuye, so I can say Wuye is secure. The significant thing about Wuye that I'm talking about is being that it's a new place, the road network, the arrangement, and then another good thing I will talk about, the water in Wuye. The water in Wuye doesn't cease. You hardly have time when you say there's no water in Wuye. The light, I cannot say it's a general thing you can know, but as for water, you are guaranteed. So it's a very good thing. Water is life. Water has no enemy. So that's what's significant. The challenge is, like I said, the light. Sometimes it's not so steady. And then the other challenges I can talk about, the markets are, we have Utako market close to Wuye. We have Wuye ultra-modern market. So basically, I can just say what I can use as a challenge is the light. Otherwise, everything is cool in Wuye. And the ethnic groups in Wuye, largely the indigenes, it looks as if they are completely out of here. You can't. So it's other, languages that has come to make up Wuye. So the unity among them is, I can say, relatively good because I've never had any issue of this tribe, talking against this tribe, or this tribe talking against this tribe. So I can say the unity here is okay.
Although, there is no perfect situation. There are some little different, in the night. So it's not that security is perfect, at least, but it's better than other markets where you cannot leave anything outside.
Wuye district is bordered by various districts in Abuja, including Jabi, Utako, and Dakibu to the north. The neighborhood is located along the Nnamdi Azikiwe Expressway and around Idris Gidado Street. Wuye is more residential, while the neighboring communities have more commercial activities with residential buildings. It looks more of an elitist settlement with different activities due to preferences. This makes it difficult to get people to talk as they take privacy so seriously. In a conversation with a district head of Dakibu, he speaks on how Wuye originated from a forest during the ancient period and how Dakibu community was birthed out of Wuye.
Dakibu okwa aseli ihi yubokmo Wuye no. Kuma aseli de meda papa lo kafin ya za ko ba be Wuye. Ababa be kuna bion. Wuye iko no kuchine begin osaina begin ai sunkun sapa. Na kawi na boya koi azoba busi balo apebmi azoba busi balo kuchi to Dakibu okwa seli ko be fi Wuye no to abotule imbe ai kunmi so bobe we no fire to odna le yu ko go wupa to sai gba ba hi che to kwa yo go pean owo nche wa jiga to anyo ba hi wobero wa kwa ya kun mo gun abaya wa ma ya kun yi ya ogun aba so bo ma ya kun yi gun aba segun si wa won aye e ya za ko be se ba yi ko ni ga won o fo aye to ago ba kun ago dia ya ba kun Bauchi ba ro Kwara state she ba ba dia ya ba yige buka biu to ba haka a je ba lebe a cikin buka biu yi a ba a sha aukoye do ga daki biu don haka wo go ko kiga buka biu to aya kun lo ugun aba na apem aya kun pem ugun aba to ko mbe a sha ko ye do ga daki biu ko ne haye na hi ai shi ga daki biu kuma in sayi shi ba bebe wasa sashiya a za be dawo ba bi wogna ba ye abo ba daba gma ba ke a za ya be gmain kwa be a shi kwa sase so ko bayanin nan daki biyu ayi fi daki biyu yi pe bandiri yelo jabi ko npoko bandiri yelo kuta ko npoko bandiri yelo da mi daki biyu ko ne shin tuko shuya da azaba lo jabi leke to daki biyu ne shin awe.
Dakibu, as time goes on, became more of a commercial area than Wuye due to human activities and economic factors.
Masala yake lo daki biyu i masala lo azokoya ito na zokoilo kuma na biunta nuwa sunsun da mi haje ozawo sunu ale jie wa susunu to ko ne sai sunu ale na mirwa haba je mirwa jin galon gban haba wo dari biyu galon gban dari biyu so anya ne challenge ne ko lo jie bisa ga nzoko nuwai kuma challenge na uku makaranta elie ko filon gbegbenon kuma ya bi ba lo makaranta gbegbe kuma ko interference zunlon to ibe gabu kige gwamnati ko mai hin ko afense zun abi babwa kuma ba zo ko hin saboda duniya ko shi hayen ko hoba dan lo hopwa hodna nainu balinte abi baba kun lo gbegbe so challenge no ne ko lo yayi.
As the spate of insecurity continues unabated, it's advisable for everyone to be their own security. Meanwhile, most suburbs within the FCT face such threats, especially from scavengers.
The way Hawaii dako okontona yokoloji demi azalo mba na bugba no ko filo ba hu ojie ya ama hata ben hayo she oji filo azawo ginlo pai adona zabe information aza galen aza holo ba ga information ko inte ba wole lo ninu demi haye ina police lo ina ayampanga lo kuma mi tabatala a police ba be file da ki biye ba hin tutun lo sakana ba shokoi ayampanga ba file da ki biye ba hin tutun lo sakana ba shokoi demi eshi ta gin haye ta haba azaba ba mu eshi ya.
Why I reside here is just because it's close to the city, but we have challenges. We don't have constant electricity here. As you can see, our roads are very bad. We don't have pipe-borne water, even though despite our closeness with the center city. So, and the most challenges that we have is these people are operating like this Babambola, stealing. You can't, this village, you are not safe because of insecurity. We have police here, but they cannot do anything. You can't even go to the outpost, you can't find a single gun. So we are just here, and if you can see, we are very close to the city. We don't have security here. The police station here don't have a single gun. Even in the afternoon, Bawambola will barge into your house and bring out knife, collect your phone. Honestly, all these bushes that you are seeing, they are hanging around there. If you go and report them to police, police will say, we are coming, we are coming. They will come in the night and barge into people's houses and collect their machines. All these Okada people. So, it's fact. What we are facing here in this village is terrible.
I have a lot experience with Bawambola and Yeba. They have power on us well. They can even do anything they like on us. They're not used to fear anybody. Even police here, they are not fearing them. Once you catch them, they will tell you, take us to police station. Because when they reach there, they have to escape. They even opened my shop last year, October 1st. They enter my shop and pack all my kaya, all the market I'm selling, pack it all. Still, the person we saw as in the people that said, oh, at least this is our suspect that we suspect is looking like Bawambola. The person is working, is Bawambola, right? But as we saw him suspect him, later out run, they released this person in police station. And somebody that saw them the time they are breaking the saw, he told us that they are the one that broke the saw. Still yet, they have power and leave the police station. Before you know, they came there and bait them. Everything has just gone like that.
Bawambola disturb a lot. They disturb a lot. They should handle Bawambola very well, because if you confront them, they will stab you. They will stab you. They disturb, maybe if let me say, even there was a time my neighbor was shouting. She was at the room. They brought light. They used this thing and cut an electric wire. She was inside. She was shouting, this is Bawambola, this is Bawambola. Do you see? We cannot do anything, because if you scream and you rush them, they will stab you.
Me na ngwani la abedenya me na ngwani lo agbanya ko ba hono ba bala he ya jeji ya wuge ya nyajege aba hin ko shiba wuna na so ya bako masara kwa sansa me na police na yambanga kuma da mu ha intello.
The fear of demolition has kept everyone on their toes, making them scared of losing their homes. Dakibiu community pleads with government to let them be.
Eto, demolition day, okoda ai kwa shishinu. So say, government apma ko ba me, kwa ba kwa hin ko ba abayala ba. To sai na adabo bai ba so la le. Sahe ba yin ba ta gba piwa sahe ba ta gba piwa ya gan ba ga gba yan ba je ba ta pele yi ku shan hankuri the way yi adaba ko ya le mi ti sahe pe yi aya gan ba ga ko fe ba yin bo ho ko kamata fi abe fi asan si aba ko ba yin kaman fi ba yin bo ho awu fi aga ete nye ko wule lai nye ko wule lai de mi anya ko masala le ya sai na Abuja bo be ayin.
Dakibiu, as time goes on, became more of a commercial area than Wuye due to human activities and economic factors.
The environment does not restrict anyone. What restricts you is your brain, your ideology. You know, if I should ignore the environment I'm working so much hard to alleviate or to support, I ignore them, I don't live amongst them, which means I won't be a good leader. Because for you to feel the pulse of others, you need to be amongst them. You need to understand the situation they are passed through. You need to know that the sanitary condition is very poor. Look at the drainages, look at the air we are even breathing. The air pollution alone can cause a lot of, health hazard. You talk about those who don't even have stable source of income. Where would they get the money from to take care of themselves? To buy drugs, for pregnant women, I feel for them. It's not easy. People can just defecate anywhere. You see a married woman, you will just open body anywhere and shower. The place seems though as if it's covered, but it's not properly covered. When you're taking your bath, people might really see that someone is there. So these are the things we think. Another thing that is bothering a lot of people here is the issue of demolition. Like the previous guy said, you live here today, you are not sure if you'll be here tomorrow. And so many people that are living here, most of us are poor people. You know, they don't really have anything to leverage on. We don't really have people who can help us. You know, we don't really have where to get what is needed to get life better. So once this place is demolished, it causes a lot of crisis. Okay, that's why at times you find out that a man who never stole before, who has never stolen before, starts stealing now because he wants to, you know, at least get something to eat. Where you remain idle, when maybe this is your shop, this is a man's shop, tomorrow you come and demolish the shop. How can he start again? You demolish the shop and he bought these goods with some money. You know, maybe probably on credit, you buy from, you sell, you pay back, and you demolish it, he doesn't have anywhere to go. So when you demolish it, they don't know where to go. You see them going from places to places, snatching and stealing phones. Once they steal phone of 50,000, they go elsewhere and sell it 5,000. And that is the crash. And this is how these things continues. And before you know it, it will escalate. I am thinking if there is anything the government can do to invest more on low-income housing, you know, low-income housing where the poor and the vulnerable can find succor. Maybe they can pay overtime. If they try to monetize it, like seriously, that you pay they spread it within this year, that you can pay from this year to that year. Assuming the house, you're going to take a room and parlor self-contained, which is, let's say, for about 2.5 million, that you can spread it for 6 years. It will be enough. Or better to build a cluster that is more befitting for the people.
Most challenge we have here is that those demolition we are facing, so it's affecting people more. Presently now, the village remain only half. So those people that demolish their place, they are just stranded, looking for where to, even to sleep is problem now. Majority of them has handwork. Some of them are educated, but work is issue for them.
All right, this is how it has been on Inside Abuja today, and I hope you have learned and seen so many beautiful places in Wuye. We'll see you on another fresh, exciting episode of Inside Abuja next week. My name is Tahnteh Azal.